All right, hello and welcome to Swing It and Ding It, an iHeartMedia podcast. Man, this is a birdie fest.
It's a Philly show, baby.
Philly
Let's go.
All right, welcome in to Swing It and Ding It, or for those of you watching on video, in front of one fern, Harry Mays. We are live from the TGR Learning Lab here at Cobb's Creek. Had some fun, got to play the Q School short course a little while ago with Aaron. What do you think, Harry?
Oh, it was awesome, man. I mean, taking the tour and seeing all the progress that they've made since the first time that we were here a few months ago was amazing. And we got a great day of weather, and actually went out there and played that slick par 3 course. Man, that is some fun. 9 holes. The longest hole might have been 100 yards, but it's very challenging. I was
playing them like 150.
Very challenging. Yeah, Moose was hitting his 58-degree wedge like 120 yards. It was unbelievable, but really cool. We even got to see Powers get up and down from about 15 yards off the one green. So it was a lot of fun.
It was. That's going to be so much fun for a lot of people, especially people, new to the game of golf in this area in the city of Philadelphia, to have that experience where you get to hit some different shots and the shots that are probably the most important in the game of golf, as we know.
No doubt.
A lot of fun. And we took a tour, and it's crazy just to see the progress already in that short time since we were here, where now you're seeing green complexes, you're seeing fairways,
bunkers,
you're starting to see Gil Hansen, Jim Wagner's work, and to see the progress firsthand. It's so cool for us, the golf nerds like us and golf architecture nerds, to watch a course being built. It's really cool to see that.
Yeah, and how they rerouted the creek and everything and put in all those wetlands and everything. Yep. It's going to be just amazing when it's finished, and I guess we're on the countdown till spring of 2027.
Spring of 2027 is when the 18-hole old course will be open. Early December, they're saying the driving range, 2-tier driving range with some heated bays, beautiful bar, restaurant area, pro shop, all of that is
meeting space,
is going to be open soon.
Really cool.
Mid-December, which is crazy to think about. The driving range is awesome too. It's massive. What they say,
400 yards plus,
400 plus yard driving range. And then, like Harry said, spring 27. And then after that, a full 9-hole course too.
The old Caracon course will be developed, and that will be sometime in 2028, I believe.
Yeah, tremendous. And then obviously we're sitting in the TGR Learning Lab, which is serving this community. There's students. We're going to talk to a couple of the students that take advantage of this space now. They have state-of-the-art equipment that we're using that, people are going to be able to kind of learn some different skills, which is awesome to see. And we know that was kind of Tiger Woods' vision when he started TGR, and for him to bring that to Philadelphia and for us to be able to see it firsthand and see how it's doing, it's really cool to see. Right here.
Absolutely.
Harry's he's still dialed in from his wedge game.
Yeah,
I was just hitting flags left and right.
After the first hole was a warm-up hole because I'm old and I need a heated bay. Yeah. Those heated bays, that really got my attention over there.
You need a heated bay to follow you around.
I do. I really do. The cold bothers me. But once we got warmed up, it was a lot of fun.
Well, you want to talk a little bit about some pro golf? I know we're in the fall season. This is it. One event left, but
last weekend was a big weekend.
Butterfield Bermuda Championship. Adam Schenk had to be creative. Talk about playing in the wind, Harry.
Tell me about it.
And some of those shots he was hitting, those low runners and stuff, gets his first win in 243 PGA starts. Another, I think there's 16 first-time winners, 3 in the fall.
Incredible.
So incredible story.
Yeah, and what a last name for a golfer. I mean, it's but this guy, wins his first one, and all those wins of Bermuda. The wind was just unbelievable. It was reminded me of when I was playing on Sunday at the 1912 club. I can't imagine playing 4 straight days with all that at stake. He made a 71 even par round on Sunday, and that was good enough to hold everybody else off. And he's had 3 top 10s this year at the Sony, the Byron Nelson, and of course this one. But now he finally gets the win, mixed in with 15 missed cuts during the season including 2 stretches where he missed 6 straight.
Wow.
So, he's been at the bottom and now he's at the top. And I found out that this guy he carries like 2 sets of clubs with him every week on tour. And the set that he used is 8 years old. His driver is 8 years old. His irons are 8 years old.
Wow.
Now his wedges are up to date, but then he uses, as for a ball, he was using 2017 Pro V1s.
No way.
8 years ago they were made. How about
Wow.
that?
Wow.
You don't need to update your
That's all a marketing
your
gimmick.
stuff.
That's it. I'm not buying a new driver again this year. That's it. But how about the numbers, right? Because now it comes down to the numbers, because it's not 125, it's 100 now.
Right.
He was 134 in the world, goes down to 67. That's weird. Someplace I saw 67, someplace I saw 61, which would put him on the number, because you got to get under 61 to get in all the signature events.
Right.
Which is why this event, that's why Justin Thomas tweeted about it, that he loves just watching this last event. He's not playing in it, because so much matters to these guys in this last event. This is the last one coming up, the RSM, but Adam Schenk goes from outside, now he's in, now he's on the bubble to be in the signature events.
Mhm.
What a couple weeks.
And he
for
gets the
someone like
2-year exemption.
that. Yes.
So he can set the schedule, and guaranteed he's going to make a good bit of money. So yeah, a lot at stake in this last event. But there was other stuff going on last weekend too. The Champions Tour wrapped up their event with their Schwab Cup, and Stuart Sink outlasted Stephen Alker, Stephen Alker is at the top of the leaderboard basically every week in these Champions Tour events. It was some pretty good drama. Alker found the water on his approach, trying to hit the green in 2 on the par 5 18th, and that's what sunk him. And Stuart Sink, had an easy 2-putt to win it, and won a heck of a lot of money.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
The most talked about golf, though, was not on the Pro Tour. It was on the internet. It was the Internet Invitational that took over. And Brad Dahlke, who is probably the best golfer not playing on a tour right now, just took over along with Francis Ellis and Beef, which was so cool to see him win that event after, learning the news about his untimely passing. And now, the buzz around that I just saw now, just watching that Portnoy saying a $10 million pot next year, he's trying to get it up to, and people are going to be going crazy trying to get into this thing. And it hit, man. It took the internet by storm, and YouTube golf took a different angle. And it seemed to be a win all around. So it was really cool to see that. Fun to watch, right? Fun to watch different people playing, especially when you put them in that pressure situation and see how things change. So very cool.
It's definitely different playing golf with a camera on you. I can attest to that. I've done it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But also the DP World Tour wrapped things up in Dubai. Rory McIlroy winning his 7th race to Dubai championship by finishing runner-up to Matt Fitzpatrick, who beat him in one extra playoff hole. So Rory now 1 off Colin Montgomery's record 8 race to Dubai championship. So he's closing in on that. And, it's good to see like Ludwig Oberg, Tommy Fleetwood was all tied for 3rd place at 17 under. It was kind of fun to watch those guys tear apart that earth course in Dubai.
Yeah. And now that's it. FedEx Fall, the finale, the last chance at an incredible place. The RSM Classic. This looks like, this is a bucket list place for me. You've been there?
No, I have not been there. Our buddy Chris Hansen's been there, but I have not. But
2 courses, right? Plantation and the Seaside course.
Yep.
And like we said, it's all about that top 100. And then 61, getting under 61 to get into the signature. Now, you'll still have a chance. You could play in. If you obviously play well in the beginning of the season, you can get there. But obviously, it'd be nice to start that way. How about our guy Nico's at 62 right
Is he?
now?
Right there.
So a lot of guys right on that bubble. It's interesting. It'll be interesting to see, talk about pressure. That's a lot of pressure setting up your season for next year as a pro golfer.
It absolutely is, man. And this is a place where, you said bucket list. This is also be a great place to retire to. The Golden Isles, I think, is what they call it down in Georgia.
A lot of guys. Davis Thompson, who's, I'm taking a look at and see the line. His dad's the tournament director.
That's right.
This is his home course. It's a home course for a bunch of those guys.
Yeah.
I think Brian Harmon, that area.
They call them the Sea Island Boys.
Yes. Yeah, it's like Jupiter and Sea Island are the hot spots. So.
Yeah.
Harris
English is down there, and he's in the tournament.
I'm good with either.
I'm good with either.
I can go to Jupiter.
Absolutely.
I can go to Sea Island. Wherever you want to put me, I'd be completely happy. It's up to you, Harry.
I'd go tonight.
I'll help you pack. I'm in.
Yeah. But the plantation and seaside courses at this resort are Tom Fazio designs. Back in 1998, he renovated the original Harry Colt design from 1929. It's a par 70, only 7,005 yards, pretty short for the PGA Tour standards. 4 par 3s, 2 par 5s, so not as many scoring opportunities for these guys. The average green's pretty large, 7,200 square feet. Everything's Bermuda grass. There's 47 sand bunkers, 14 water hazards, Moose, and water is in play on 13 of the 18 holes. The fairways and rough are going to look green because of a rye overseed, and the average width is pretty generous off the tee. 47 yards wide is the average fairway. Now, the plantation course, the greens are a little bit smaller, 6,100 square feet. There's more bunkers, 81 of them, and only 10 water hazards in play on 10 of the holes, and that's a par 72, 7,060 yards. So similar length, but 2 extra par 5s, so much easier for these guys to put up a number. And the fairway is pretty wide, 43 yards of the average width. So they'll play the plantation and seaside on Thursday, Friday, and then finish the weekend on the seaside course.
Beautiful. And of course, that's brought to you by Buy My Ballz. That's balls with a Z. Now's the perfect time, Harry.
Yeah, it is. Stock up.
You talk about bad golf gifts that we get as golfers.
Right.
We should do a full episode about bad golf gifts that golfers get. But like a subscription to Buy My Ballz, or even like a couple orders from Buy My Ballz, like I'm in. Like that's a nice gift.
Absolutely.
Check them out, buymyballz.com. You won't be disappointed. Top tier, great selection right now, and great golfers too. Those guys, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're sticks.
They just came to our tournament and just took everyone's pants off them.
Yeah, we got to get out and see them.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good idea.
Yep. How about someone else, Harry? I thought it was interesting. We got the news about Victor Perez, right, going to live.
Mm-hmm.
He's at 108. He's 108th. He was in the field, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was
That's
interesting.
That is
on the
interesting.
bubble. It's like, is that right? You got a guy like Matt Wallace at 102.
Is he going to live too?
No,
okay.
not yet. But just saying, like
Yeah.
seeing those guys sitting at those numbers.
Interesting.
You have any action on this with our friends at BetParx? Are you feeling anything on this
I
one?
just took a matchup of Bud Cauley over Max McGreevy.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like Bud Cauley's game, especially for this kind of golf
Homa
course.
is 104.
Is
too.
he really?
I mean, he's
Yeah.
a guy who has to play his way in. Interesting. Yeah, it will be a very, very interesting week. Other than what we just did on the short course, I know it's been cold. I know it's been windy.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been out there?
Oh, yeah.
I have not.
Played on Saturday and Sunday this past weekend at 1912 Club. Sunday we had a couple of groups in a match, and I was able to win a big skin. Our par 5 third hole, Moose. If you remember, it's kind of downhill,
Yes.
out of bounds all along the left.
Fence line, yeah.
The wind was dead in your face, so it's dead into the fan the whole way. This is what I hit: driver, 3-wood, 7-wood.
Whoa.
To the front of the green. Now, normally you can get there in 2 with a driver and a 3-wood for little old me, but it took those 3 shots to get to the green, made it 2-putt for a 5 for 4, and that won a $60 skin.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's how tough it was out there.
That is tremendous. All right, well, I'm going to do some T with D because Danielle is tied up. We saw her pop in. She's with Brandon. She's with Brad Faxon.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on down there. Couple things. PGA Tour launches Cutline, launching a new live show at the RSM called Cutline, finally giving the 36-hole chaos the spotlight it deserves. Live on YouTube, studio breakdown, on-site reporting, guys grinding for their card. We talked about the drama.
Mhm.
This is the most stressful 2 hours in golf. Now it's a show we can all watch. So have to check that out. The 2026 Corn Ferry Tour schedule. It's 2 brand new events, Colonial Life Charity Classic and Occunet Classic. 10 televised events, including the entire finals, which is cool. New title sponsor, new host course. How about, did you see that Rasmus Nørgaard Peterson, the greatest back 9 of his life? He had to play a perfect golf to get his PGA Tour card, and he did.
He was in that DP World Tour.
Yeah, he had to play flawless, literally one off, and he doesn't get his PGA Tour card. And he went birdie, saved par, eagle, birdie, 2-putt par from 48 feet, another birdie, and 18. He hits his second from 250 to 18 feet, 2 putts for birdie. One miss, he's back in Europe. He made them all. Now he's on
Wow.
the PGA Tour next season. Super, super clutch. You saw some Tiger news. Tiger with Ellen and Charlie supporting, walking around in Palm Beach. Charlie shoots a 68, ties low round of the day.
And leads Benjamin to another state title.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then did you see the Langer? There's a lot of controversy around Langer with the putter.
Well,
Two guys
yeah.
show up wearing shirts with a picture and the rule 10.18. Anchoring is not a crime. It's just against the rules. And they followed him around the whole time.
Well, there was a guy, I sent this to you a couple of weeks ago. I forget his name, but he wears a very loose shirt and he anchors the putter. And I think that's why he wears the very loose shirt. So you can't really tell if he's up against his chest. I mean, this shirt was like 2 sizes too big for him.
Yeah.
I think it's an obvious move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't say that Langer, he's too cool.
Yeah.
I don't think he would break the rules. I think he's just got his hand in there.
Yeah, it's such a borderline thing, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to do it. JT, we're talking about JT. Microdiscectomy.
Yes.
Yeah. No circle, no date, on the calendar. Wants to really heal. So you wonder if how long that's been bothering him.
Yeah.
And
well, we saw this with Will Zalatoris too, and then I think he went back for another surgery.
Yeah. So don't rush back, JT. Just put on some Wear SPF, go out by the pool.
Yeah.
Just do your thing.
Exactly. And what is this grass league? The par 3.
Well, I think Paige is the reporter for that, so that I know. That's where my knowledge.
Well, then I'll watch it.
That's where my knowledge basically falls off. Yeah.
But it's like sort of like our thing today, but high stakes.
Yes.
Par 3 golf called the Grass League, $100,000 purse, 2-man scramble teams that rep franchises. So are they selling the franchise?
Yeah, that like our guy Matt Ryan, who was a guest on our show up at NEPA one year. He's in this.
He's in this.
Yeah.
And pros, AMs, caddies.
Everybody's cashing in on the golf thing, Harry.
I'll tell you, man.
It's unbelievable.
And it's going to be live streamed.
Yeah.
So like not through the PGA Tour, right?
No.
Okay.
No. I forget what it was on. I did see a little bit of it last year. I don't know if it's YouTube or what it's on. Golf.com's top 100 course list, top 5, Pine Valley, Cypress Point, St. Andrews, Royal County Down, Shinnecock.
Wow. U.S. Opens at Shinnecock this coming year.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we got some love. Obviously, Marion was at 13. Oakmont. I think, Oakmont
was top 10. Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah. And then there's always a bunch of debate about that once that comes out. So that's fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, when's the last time Pine Valley wasn't number 1?
I don't know.
That's what I'd like to
on
know.
every list.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Absolutely.
The tour schedule. Harris English talked about it. I listened to his press conference earlier today where he said, from what he's hearing, they're going to flatten the events, no signature events. It's all going to be the same points, same prizes are all going to go up across the board for
this
all
year?
the events. Next year.
2027.
Yeah, he's thinking 2027.
And they're going to start the season after the Super Bowl rather than in the beginning or middle of January.
Yeah. So there's 20 to 22 events where everyone plays in the same events. I mean, that I don't know. I kind of like that. I think the signature events are great, but then when you come off of it, then it's kind of
a letdown.
If you're a sponsor of an event right after a signature event that's not, you must be like,
or if it's sandwiched in between two, it's really kind of a forgotten event because none of the top players want to play because they want their time off.
Yeah.
So they want a 20 to 22 event season.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with no signature events. But,
well,
that's the T, not with D. Of course, it's brought to you by Wear SPF. Just because the temps are cooling off doesn't mean the sun stops doing damage. Whether you're out on the course, watching football, or just running around town, you still need protection that works. Wear SPF by Justin Thomas is dermatologist tested, sweat resistant, and keeps your skin safe year round. Check them out and order today at wearspf.com. That's wearspf.com. All right, well, we'll take a quick break, and we're going to talk to a couple of the students here at TGR, learn a little bit more about this learning lab and the things that are going on here and how it's helping this our city of Philadelphia. Welcome back to Swing It and Ding It, live from the TGR Learning Lab. Harry, a lot of fun today. We played the short course. Our great host, Aaron, took us on a tour again.
She made a birdie too.
She did make a birdie. That's what she does. But, we got to see the outside, the golf, and everything, associated with the golf. But a huge part of this is the TGR Learning Lab. That's why Tiger is here, why he's involved. And we're joined by two of the, we call students. We call what do we
Members.
Members. I like that.
Joshua and Janai, welcome to Swing It and Ding It. Appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank you.
Now, we talked to Joshua a little while
Couple
back.
months ago.
Couple months.
Yeah.
Things were still being built. Talk about, the progress that has been made here and some of the things that you take advantage of and the reason why you come here.
I would say the reason I come here is because it feels like a second home to me. It's a place where I feel safe and comfortable to be who I am. And it's a place where I can create, design, and learn new things and grow as a person.
What are the things that you work on most when you're here?
Here, I'm usually working on projects Mr. Mez gives me, or either helping him teach a class.
Okay.
You're teaching classes already?
Not assisting him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What class? What type of class?
During the summer, it was drone classes
Oh, wow.
and 3D printing classes.
Very cool.
Now, West Catholic. I went to West Catholic
That's
my
right.
freshman year.
There you go.
So for me, born and raised in Southwest Philly, close. This is awesome to see.
This would have been great.
How about
What
what
about
are the
you, Janai?
things? Yeah.
I kind of work on the same things, but I don't do drone flying. That's not me. I'm more on hands-on. I love to work with machinery, all of that. That's what I want to pursue in college. So I work on the laser cutter or 3D printing and stuff like that, whatever he needs done.
Cool. What kind of things have you made with a 3D printer?
I've made little figures, or there's an architecture class here. So you'll make a building and some of them will 3D print furniture for their house and they'll get to measure it
Wow.
and stuff like that.
That's
so
pretty cool.
Now, what grade are you guys?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Class of 27 junior.
Okay. And where are you? You said you're doing some of the things that you want to, continue doing.
Mm-hmm.
What type of major would that be?
I want to do a dual degree in mechanical engineering and business.
Beautiful.
It's way above my pay grade. How many days a week are you guys typically here?
3, 4.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tremendous. Well, it's awesome to see, the real life applications of all the things that we heard about, to see it actually benefiting, young people in this area, and to see that not only are you doing it now, but you're using this as a stepping stone to the, to college and what you're going to do for a future profession is awesome to see. It makes us happy to be here and be able to kind of continue to spread the word about this special place that, yes, we're here because of golf. We're a golf show, but we see how much more it is than just golf for this area. So thank you guys both for joining us. Continued success. I can't wait to come back. Now, last time we were here, you said you were thinking about starting playing golf. Have you figured out the game? Are you an expert yet? Are you a scratch golfer?
Nah.
Where are things?
I haven't really practiced it, but I did do some putting.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important.
You start
Big
from the
step.
green and work your way out. That's the way to really learn the game.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for listening and watching. We'll be back next week. And that's it for Swing It and Ding It, live from the TGR Learning Lab at Cobb's Creek.